5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, hello there, this is Slam Old Ben, starting up some more of Star Trek Online. Gonna see about what I can get done here. I don't know if I can still do the, well, if the timers have still expired or not. Let's see though. Events, so an hour to go on that. Well, I'll see about getting there though. For now, let's clear up some blinking. Alright. Need more marks on everything there. Let's actually see if I can get the birdcage going, which is the Terran Task Force mission. Yep, there's that one. It doesn't seem as popular as like Forged in Fire, but I want to see if I can get it done though. But for now, let's wander around this area here. Might as well do some inventory management while waiting. Some TFOs take forever to get around to starting. Others are way more popular. The first one there is not as popular, I guess. These are all items that we don't need there exactly. That one can go into the bank. It's one of those things that are used to buy reputation gear pretty much. But yeah, probably could change up some of the abilities here. Like the little Terran Task Force drones, liberated Terran exocomps from the Terran Gambit. I think I like keeping them though, but I don't know. The engineering overwrite is pretty good. The harmonized shields is fairly good. Escape pod, it's kind of more like a Star Warsy thing, which does go for May 4th, but it's also like, not the best though either way. Let's see if we can find something that works out a little better. The overcharged turret takes forever to charge. It is very good at pushing enemies, but not as good at dooming them. Just too much time for it to wait. Anti-proton leash, not really. Let's see here. Chaos blaze, quantum mortar. I think there's a duty officer thing for beaming in extra quantum mortars if we do that. Let's see, under roster and active ground. Let's see here. So reduce recharge time for grenades, double expose chance, flank attacks to deploy an exocomp ally. Support drones can self-destruct. That's not the most useful additional support drones. So let's see here. Do we have anything to clear up? So there's 3 in progress. So alright. So roster active ground. Let's see what we have here. So reduce Grenade time. Well, that's more useful for like missions with the crew. I don't have grenades as the engineer, at least that I know of. Maybe there's something for it. But yeah, I don't know. There's a science buffer heal thing. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's the additional quantum mortar. This common tier though, probably not as high of a chance because like it probably goes with like how common versus green is uncommon, blue is rare, purple is very rare, and if they had it like bright purple is ultra rare and yellow is epic, like the EMH there is epic. But yeah, don't really have doctor abilities. There's Psyback clone, so I don't have psionic abilities as my own character despite being Psycore. I don't know, that's just a reference to Babylon 5 though. And yeah, I wasn't planning on doing more here, but let's see here. Chance to be an additional support drone. Let's see, does it allow for both of those? Nope, can't equip more than one, and we already have that. Alright, fine. Let's see when we got this going. Admiralty, let's get some Admiralty stuff going. If we did, yeah, everything's ready to go here. So let's figure this out. So the orange ones are how many points within this, and we're almost at level 10. So let's get all this going, until it's gone. And we don't need to do this anymore. Yeah, let's see. I wish we could sort by this number, like the numbers here have it so it's descending or whatever. The 23, 26, 59, 64, 66, 73 for the Pastic, 78 for Rhode Island. Okay, there we go. And then we still need 115. So that would be from there a fair bit. Let's see. Not quite 50, somewhere less than that. Alright, so let's see though. Compiler Science Dreadnought, there we go, at least we got over that. Now we still need engineering and tactical a fair bit higher. So let's see, about 43 for each of those, if we can have one that's above both of those. The Terran Dreadnought there. Alright, there we go. Now that meets that criteria. Alright, so now this is the next highest one for the campaign for the Klingon Empire thing there. So alright, so we'd need 65 science. Something with higher than that would be good, although it's like for all three vessels it's usually more, so 8 plus science per engineering or tax ship. So that one gets everything, so we don't need to have any other vessels in that. Alright, so next one, 174 for all those. Well, let's get this one out of the way since it's the lowest, and also science is way higher still. Let's change that so we're not wasting everything just on that. But yeah, let's see here. We could probably use up the smaller vehicles a bit. Let's see, will this be enough? Almost enough. Still 98% is fairly high. There we go. Alright, so now next one, 324. So we need a lot of tactical. And that's about, yeah, 110 tactical total. So let's see what we've got. 31, 39, 58, 47, 43. Okay, so 58 here at least. And then a bit more. 36 there, 43 there for the Aquarius. And let's see, critical rating from engineering and science, tactical and engineering. So let's see, probably could get another engineering ship. We only need 9 more tactical there and about 23 science. So something above 23 science and 9 tactical. Yeah, that could do it. There we go. Alright, now that's going. And let's see here. So 174s, there we go. So this, 25 of each of those. Let's get that going. Something above 25 each would be good. If we could just do, yeah, the Noble. Alright, that'll be fine then. Alright, so let's see here. 174 there. Alright, this needs a whole bunch more science then. Is there a thing that clears out? I mean, the Phoenix clears out the event things. Let's see here. Ignores science from events. Okay, there we go. The Pastic. There we go. That works out. Does it have to be alone? No. Okay, so we just need 2 more science. And a bunch more engineering and tactical. So let's get on with that. So yeah, 2 more science. We don't need a whole bunch. But yeah, we do need like that. And then more tactical here. See the Defiant. There we go. That's good. And let's see. Next highest is 324. So alrighty. 45. Alright, science is needing 90. So highest in science is plus 50 all along. Let's see, that got it. Alright. So let's see, next highest 450 here. Needing a lot more science. Yay. Now let's see if we can actually do this, or if it's going to be too much. It might be just a chance rather than a certainty. But you never know. Let's see. Alright, 30, 23. Let's go and see if those will work. Yeah, we still need a whole ton. Well, 23. It's 92% chance, but it's probably gonna be okay. And now we're out of ability to plan more there. So that's fine. This is fine. Is it fine though? I don't know. Either way, let's go and see about getting some of this stuff done. And come on. And some of these with the triangles there, we can just find out what they need. They need 10 weather control systems. Alright. So we have 142k. Alright, there we go. And now we can begin that one. And this will need... Now where'd that go? Here it is. Okay. This needs how much? Entertainment provisions 3. There we go. Right, now that can go. And another entertainment provision, just the one though. Replicating a chessboard, pretty much. Well, 3-dimensional chessboard, but yeah. Well, I suppose they're all 3-dimensional, just not every one of them has a board that has multiple levels. But usually they exist in 3 space. Anyway, 8 more things to go here. Suppose everyone's probably tired of me right now. Oh well. Well, hello to anyone who does show up, or anyone that's watching though. Let's see, department. Alright, so Federation Ambassador. Come on. Nothing here really. Alright, engineering. Alright, so we can decrypt intercepted files. And EVA suit training. Experimental upgrades. More experimental upgrades. We need 2 fabrication engineers for that. So let's go to the exchange. And let's go to duty officers, engineering, and fabrication engineers. And only usable ones. Yeah, we can only get a 20k one. Wow. Alright, well, guess what? You're helping on that one then, I guess? We're just gonna get 1. And, okay, we need 2. Wonderful. Well, that's a joy. Alright, well, I guess I can't do that until I sell more items and get another one. Or unless someone else posts one for less than 120k. Oh well. So, don't need that because it takes up extra dilithium for those basic upgrades. Whereas I'd rather stick with the Phoenix ultimate tech upgrade type thing and not ever bother with the ones from the exchange. But let's see here, events, this is still 49 minutes to go there. Do we have this ready to go though? Can I? Nope, still, that'll probably go along with, when I can refine it, it'll probably be the same time I can do the event mission. Oh, and I did want to get, well, let's see if I can get another fabrication engineer while we're here. If I got enough coin. Alright. Engineering and fabrication engineer. Search. Alright, so there we go. And now I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. And what the heck? Are we unable to do this for real? For goodness sake. Well, that just... okay, it just didn't register it. There we go. Alright, now that's going at least. Anything we can do otherwise here? Nope. So operations. Alright, so here we go with more of this and 3 more things to do, and we need a quartermaster. I don't even know what that is. Probably under operations, but we only have 9k, so probably can't get that. So duty officers. Where would that be? Quartermaster. Yeah, 20k at the lowest. Need to find more things to sell. The game. And we can't sell those, and I don't want to either. I need to put those on something though. So let's find something and put that on there. I'm thinking maybe the Treb 3 or TR3B thing. But yeah, let's go and see. Maybe, let's see here. What should it be? Radiant quantum torpedo, Tetrion. Okay, this thing's crap there. So maybe replace that one up there, or this one here. That could work out a little better maybe. And those are Omnis, and that's a Vodwar cluster torpedo that you get from one of the missions with the Vodwar, obviously. But I can't upgrade it, which is stupid. It's only max at level 12. These you can upgrade, and that I did upgrade. You know what, let's see. Maybe I can ready this and use that to get some more stuff done. So let's try ready starship. Unable to assign some duty officers. Okay. Let's see here if we can do much with this. What the stations are. Okay, Lita can't do much in that role. So these are custom. So this is a engineering intelligence one. Tersit. Hey Veritas, how you doing? Going to try to figure some of this out. So this specialization isn't the best. Let's see, can Lita go here? No. So it has to be engineering and intelligence. Joy. So maybe just Zarva. So those will actually work. Or I could put Tersit there, but have to use only her engineering abilities, which are not as cool as the space abilities, but they work though. Usually they work to some degree. But yeah, let's go with that, and maybe the engineering team. Torpedoes, maybe fire at will, or what's this one here? Okay, fire at will, and tactical team at least, and okay, someone else should be here maybe, or just switch up Lita's abilities. Oh, glad that you're doing fine. Don't know what else to say here though. Focused or torpedo spread. Okay, we have torpedo spread as an option there, so I could probably switch this over to something else at least. So yeah, maybe keep it as fire at will. See what else we have here. Focus does what? This is reduced by 50% if active on target when it goes. Oh, okay. So those are the only options there really. Or wait, I clicked on that one. This is fire at will here. Okay, so Heck. This is difficult to figure out for me. So there's high yield torpedo, and this one could be the cluster of torpedoes somewhere, shouldn't it? Is that the... Okay, there's the torpedo spread. So we can do that one there. And this one is only fire... Well, I need to get the learning books for these characters, perhaps. So let's see, Elisa Flores, if she's there. Alright. And Delo... See if that works out any better for selecting better abilities. So, okay, Tactical Team 1. And then Fire at Will there. And then, okay. There. We only have the one set of torpedoes anyways, but it would allow for a cluster spread of them. So that could help a little bit better. Mine dispersal, no. High yield or more torpedo spread. I don't know. So then I could change this up to high yield. So that'll change the thing here. Where did I put that? Crap. Well, that disappeared. Wonderful. Okay. Well, this is going over here now. But yeah, this has, for high yield, has a nuke, pretty much, even though it doesn't look as cool as a nuke. But yeah, let's save this one here. And let's try the mission with the Lucari. Let's see here. Where is it? New Frontiers. And I'm going to get more of the... Let's see, signs of importance. Yep.
The Lucari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggests another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently
try
at
to get one
3.
more of these items.
The Klingons have sent a ship out to assist with the Lucari investigation there, and we'd like you to join them. If the Zenkethi are involved, we need to know about it fast.
Alright, need to make sure those are there, and then save it again, even though it doesn't say unsaved changes anything there. And did this? Okay, that'll be fine probably. Alright. Let's go. And get warped over there. Oh, and hello, Herr Siegfried. First time in your live stream, and I live out here in Frankfurt, Germany, and I'm connected to your channel. Cool. Welcome, Herr Siegfried. And, yep, nice to meet you. Alrighty, onward to starting signs of importance again. A lot of these missions here have some fairly good gear to farm. Like, this goes with the Treb 3 type thing here, or Riskava particularly. It looks like a Treb 3 to me. Bitta, yep, not a problem.
Guavan, I am General Rodek, Security Advisor to the Lucari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Zenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
Agreed, the Zenkethi are quite formidable.
Do you have any questions?
Nope, let's go.
The Lucari are just ahead and eager to begin the search.
Yep.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
This is your ship's maiden voyage, isn't it?
Yes, the project was a community effort designed by some of our best and brightest. With the help of our allies in the Alliance, we were able to finish construction and the shakedown cruise faster than anyone expected. The Riskava may not be as large or impressive as some ships, but she's ours, and she's ready for the job.
Alright. Congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel.
The crew of the Riskava
And it's on the Phoenix Prize Pack, which is where I got it from. I got one of the epic tokens, which is kind of rare to get. But yeah, anyway, understood. Move near planet and launch a probe.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward,
Okay.
but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
Here we go. Ready?
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
The first moon is nearby. Move closer and scan it. Alright, so there's... First one's here.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are
I
occurring.
forgot whose live stream I meet you on. Probably Ferdy's. Otherwise, I'm sometimes on Orange Stings. Let's see.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next moon.
Yep, let's go. Okay, yeah, probably Orange Thing. I go to streams. Yeah, I need to go there
Perhaps they
more
use the
often.
moon
I
as
just.
a test site for the weapon.
Oh, yeah, I think he's made a post saying he's not feeling well for now. I hope he'll be okay. I don't know though, but
So,
yeah.
it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
So let's see here. Yeah, we're almost there already. Scorpion fighters. Probably can get more of those from the vault later. I won't even. Okay, there we go. We're in range and scan moon.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
Yep. Oh, and the Scorpion fighter's already there, so I don't even need those there. Ah well. Acknowledge, let's go. And I need to actually go because I am the pilot.
Another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks. There must be a reason, though.
Yep.
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost.
Here we go.
Scanning. The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Okay, maybe we'll get more answers after we've collected the data. I guess I scanned it, collect telemetry, there we go. Still trying to get this loaded
I'm
out.
detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
I understand.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Who are the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lucar came to be known as Lucari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lucari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
I see.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Why did you leave your homeworld?
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lucari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
Understood.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Oh, you seem surprised to find Kentar here. Why?
Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lucari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
I understand, Captain.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
We should continue the mission. And it's gonna glitch out a little because it's loading up a cutscene probably. Got a page down. Alright. Time to warp out. To the next portion. Whenever it gets around to registering, I click the button. Oh. There we go, and alright, reading from matter signatures detected by Lucari. Preliminary scans indicate the event occurred within the last 24 hours. General Rodek is hailing us, Admiral. On screen.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Well, very well. Let's start with a scan of that debris ahead of us.
Our scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
Was this Zinkethi, Rodek?
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Zinkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Agreed. Let's move to the energy signatures and scan them. Alright, here we are, in range.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if at all. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right, we'll move to the new energy signature and analyze it. Here we go.
This is all that is left of a Zinkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Zinkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
And now we know who did this. We still need to know why.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
Agreed. Let's continue to scan the area. To the next screen thing.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint. I'm
I
sending
don't
you
know
the
who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Can we help you?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage.
Alright,
Could
let's
you-
go. Alright, getting this done. Oh, sending an engineering away team. Crap, I need to go back. Okay. Sending engineering away teams. And then let's level out. Relative to the ecliptic of the game anyway. And... Alright, closest one... Is it behind us? Or no? Let's go... There's little dots of light at each location, as well as the green on the minimap.
Someone heard! By all the gods, someone heard the signal! I'm saved!
Yay. Alright, there's the next batch.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
You're welcome. Alrighty. And here's this. Rescue. Okay.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Alright. And bringing all the life pods back to their ship. Here you go.
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
Yep, we're sending you to we're sending you the location of Starbase K-13. It's not far from here. Alright.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a proto-matter blast. Estimated casualties in the... Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
Confirm. Go to red alert.
It is time for a reckoning. The Zinkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go, now, before they escape.
Agreed. Time to get on with it. Here we go. Oh, thank you, Air Siegfried. Trying anyway. It's difficult to use page up and page down to zoom sometimes. I have the mouse wheel set so that scroll down is fire all weapons and scroll up is distribute shields rather than using the spacebar.
Whatever the Zinkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Alright. Agreed. Let's get to the planet and stop them. So let's see here. Yep. Here we go. And cutscene time.
Zinkethi warships! Red alert!
Alright. Now, I don't have my Lexington, so I don't know how well this will fare compared to that. Yeah, you're not... Yeah, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it.
Fight well, and do not fear death.
So, timeline
If we must
save...
fight, we must fight.
We're on the edge of the map. Dismiss that, please. Okay. Let's see. Cluster and fire at will and tactical team. And let's see here. I don't know. Pressing buttons, the game. They have power drain abilities.
But we will be fought.
Come on. Increasing weapon power. Have their shields, the Braden ones that I farmed from here last time. See if we can get the nuke flying. Which I have the Kintari missiles on this that have the nuke as an ability, even though it doesn't really look like a nuke. It looks like a fairly low yield thing at most whenever it does fire. I need to go a little further away so it'll actually load up. Oh. I suppose it would just be... It's any missile that fires next to the one that's high yield. There's the nuke. Let's see how it looks when it hits. So, Yeah, a little extra crispy. Not as bright as like the Beacon of Kalis thing in the Phoenix Prize pack. That makes a heat flash that's similar to a nuke. If it's like 10 million degrees, it's gonna be a lot brighter than that. That looks more like, I don't know, a napalm thing or something. Although, well, it would have to have an oxidizer with it, but still, whatever. It's just a video game, of course, for snooping robots that would censor everything because words.
I'd say the Rescava did quite well in the first
Oh,
battle.
whatever. Onward to the joy.
Good
Take
battle.
item.
Well fought. The honor of victory is ours.
Alright, and onward to the planet. And time to beam down. Okay, here we go. Come on. Alright. Admiral, I believe the Zenkethi are using some type of jamming technology to conceal the protomatter boom from us. For finding it could be difficult in this terrain. Recommendations?
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Good idea. Let's scan for kaons and pursue the Zenkethi. But for a moment, a little dancing. Why not? Alright. Let's go. Get the doom-bringing things ready to go. The Sompact Pulse Wave is fairly good, although I think using it in water might be a bad idea. And for anyone that's seen the Star of the Gamma Quadrant story arc, they would know this is a bad thing to be on. So we need to scan this area, I think, right? Or are we going forward even more? Okay. Or are we... Did I go too far away? Oh crap, we need to go all the way back there. So this might be a path back. Good that they thought to have a route that doesn't involve trying to climb a cliff underneath the waterfall. Helps to pay attention to what's actually said, rather than just
The
continuing.
kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh,
Alright.
I see. They followed the waterfall.
Eat.
The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Uh-huh. Alright, here's more scanning for life forms. Dee, 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 dee. There's something in those trees. Billy, you're not afraid of no man. It ain't no man. It's a dinosaur in space! Or something like one, anyway. Another one, not like the Gorn or the Voth, but their own kind. That's more like in Cowboys and Aliens.
There! The Zenkethi!
Zenkethi of Doom.
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence.
You don't say.
So be it. Attack!
Time for some Doom, which, using the Sompek Pulse Wave, would probably be a lot of Doom just in general. It's like, yes, everyone's going to be asleep.
Come, Zenkethi. See our true warrior fights.
Using lightning in water.
You
So it's probably better to not stand in the water. But this would also be like, what is it, like 500 volts per every inch for air it travels through, probably depending on like other factors, what's in the air as well, but roughly that kind of activity mostly.
So, there are some Zenkethi with a taste for battle. Good.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east.
But yeah, spoilers, this giant egg thing is where one of the Herc starships is that the Zenkethi are trying to prevent from launching. They're just bad with communication and good with making things crispy.
Why would they destroy entire planets?
That egg there. And the bugs that caretake them.
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions for some reason.
Or are caretakers of them. Whatever. Anyway, here we are.
I'm reading Zenkethy life signs ahead. They're waiting for us.
Yay.
Ah, good. We will
First
meet
catch
them
of the day.
in glorious battle.
Yeah, we're stuck on those flowers. Look at the flowers. Ah, come on. Okay. Here we go. Who wants to go flying? Oh crap, there's more around me. Override shield safety, so for a moment it makes you invulnerable and then it has an anti-proton
They are
burst.
using delaying tactics. We must be getting close.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us.
Yep. Oh, and still all this crap to gather. I have auto loot on, but it still requires pressing take items rather than not. It just doesn't have the selecting particular ones, which would be more useful if you have limited inventory. Well, I still have limited inventory, but I make sure to go through
The
and
Kaon levels are rising.
put
We're
most of
getting
it on the
closer to
exchange or
protomatter
sell it
bomb.
to vendors. Anything that is garbage, or just clicking salvage item for the ones that can be salvaged. Although I have enough salvage, I don't need to salvage items anymore. And there's not that much to change up for the stats.
Stop them! This world must be
Well, I could always change up stats just for the heck of it. But after a while, that's just wasteful of dilithium.
Ha! They fight like cornered rabbit cows. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
Yep. Standing in the plasma fire would seem like a bad idea. Although there is the possibility of cold plasma. I've seen it on one thing where it's like using like super cooled helium, so it's still emitting light, but it's actually like still cold enough to freeze things. Like very small scale though. And I suppose if you wanted to scale up, it'd be like a lot more helium that's super cooled, but still. Anyway, where are we going? Over this way, or was it? Oh, behind the waterfall, of course.
The trail ends here. I'm reading Zenkethy life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Yep, blasting through all that rock will take time we don't have.
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave.
It's
We
like
must
that
move
pathway over there, right?
quickly.
Okay, yep, let's go.
Move swiftly, and we can take them by surprise.
Alright. Surprise taking, there we
Look!
go.
They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Zenkethy from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
Alright, let's
They
go.
only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Camera. Oh, I forgot to change specialization. I should probably have done that already. But under skills, specialization, maybe oh, I can't do that while at red alert. Okay, right. Let's clear that up afterward. Right now it's still on strategist, which is useful for the space combat, but not as useful for ground combat. So yeah, changing that under skills
Oh my.
and specialization.
That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation.
Yep. I
can shut it
can't
down,
change
but I need time.
Well, in a
Cover
social
me while I
zone.
work.
Okay, never mind. Crap. Well, I can't change it. Oh well, we've got your back, Captain. Shut those things down.
More Zenkethy! Defend the Lakari!
So we gotta go to Alpha to protect.
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
Yep, and there's
For
enemies
honor!
right behind her.
For the
Ready to
Empire!
fly. Time for you to be eaten. And let's see, anyone else need some eatage? Okay, this is another way, repulsor burst.
Your path of violence.
I forget exactly how I got that one. One by the iron price rather than the gold price, of course, because you don't actually need to be wasteful in games like these. And one
Soon,
of
victory will be ours.
the later missions in this, you actually get to play as the Zenkethi Nestar and get to play, like, see the abilities that they have a bit, which is kind of cool. Oh,
Pylon
there's
Alpha is offline.
Alright. Got a follower over to Beta. And now you get to fly.
Shutting down Pylon Beta now.
Okay, that one's over there. There'll be more flopping in here. So, Crispy, get your doom day. Use that horse. Alright, Beta is almost, well, halfway done at least. Come on. Stop. And repulsor burst. Okay. Too late for that one. Should we use that? There's another pylon operator. There we go, Crispy. This one here. Alright, shield safeties and eat that thing away.
Pylon Beta is shut down.
Okay, onward to Gamma. Follow Kamarke. Let's use the heal thing.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
No, it's not. You're just getting here. I think they have the audio play the wrong one for that. Obviously, of course, because she just started here and it's only halfway done. Alright. Come on. Tercet's getting a little more damage than she should, so I probably need to adjust her stats. But everyone else is fine. Tercet just could be in the thick of it, though.
Pylon Gamma is down. We're all clear.
Alright, so what do we do? I just clear everything else out. Up all the floating cubes, those are the experience points, otherwise they just disappear into the ether. Pretty much.
It's done. All the bombs are deactivated.
Yeah.
We can... Wait. Look! These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first proto-bombing site on Draconis 3.
They're
This
actually
can't be a
Herkegs, pretty
coincidence.
much. Or the...
We may have found what the Zenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Huh? You don't say. Indeed, Rodek, something to add?
Word from the core. Zenkethi ships are dropping out of water.
Alright, Shepard to LSS Treb 3 UFO of Doom. Admiral, the Zenkethi are on an intercept course at full impulse. Shall we beam up the away team? Yep, let's go. Hey Abby, Young. How you doing? Oh yeah, you're from... I need to check on you guys at some point. Sparks and everyone else.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral
Heard
Aronson.
Santindo got monetized, so that was kind of cool.
This system has been claimed by the Zenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend.
Right.
Leave now.
Okay.
While you're still.
Yep, it's cool. Kane's not Sparks. Okay. I'm okay mostly. Just
We do
trying
not
to
recognize your claims.
get as much done here as I can.
Your
I'm
forces have murdered
farming
millions. If you are the leader here, it is you
the
who will
Braden
answer
things,
for these crimes.
which I have. Well, the warp core, the Braden reconnaissance warp core, was with the Treb 3, the Lucari Hokon science vessel, and I got the covariant shield last time, so there's still, like, if you can see the part of set Braden thing. Oh crap! The task force is ready. I've got to actually do that. It's a rare one to get, so I'm gonna go with that one now. Let's get the sector space before that. As much. I'll finish that. Cool that you're doing good. Yeah, I want to get the rest of the set for that, but here's gonna be the birdcage mission of the Terran task force. So let's carry out the Inquisitor's rescue mission of the Mirror Universe's Dr. Beverly Crusher from the super maximum security prison known as the birdcage. So that's what that task force is. Just have to see about getting around to that. Right now, it'll be a ground mission, so I don't need to worry about changing up the ship. I usually like having my Lexington, but I sort of do like the style of the TR-3B that the Lucari science vessel is. Alright, here we go. Yep, oh yeah, should probably check on Kane's stuff. It's just every time I get any free time, it's always full. Most of the time.
Dr. Beverly Crusher of the Terran Empire.
Crusher as in...
Yes, she is the mother of the Terran Emperor, and also has critical information that can allow us to defeat him. As a result, this operation has been sanctioned by all participating parties.
Awesome. What are the mission parameters?
We'll make our way to the op station within general population. From there, we can access their prisoner database and find out where her cell is.
Alright.
Once we have located Dr. Crusher, we will exfiltrate her back to the runabout and make our escape.
Alright. I check on Kane's script as often. Oh, well, that's cool. I'm still there as far as I know.
We're on a covert comlink,
Okay,
so act
8,
natural.
7, 6, 5. Let's go. Acknowledge. Let's go. Let's get ready. H for making sure these are ready.
That's the Inquisitor!
Where?
We've been made. Time to go in loud.
Initiate lockdown protocols. Alert Warden Singh.
The doors will be locked throughout the prison.
Alright.
Use the override codes I gave you to
That's
get
no
the
fun
doors
needing to
open.
get a new laptop. I wish I could get one.
We're
I
in,
am broke
and
though.
we've got a welcoming committee.
Risky of you to come here. Risky, yet unexpectedly fortunate.
Oh, someone needs to go there. I'm someone, so let's go there.
Wake Gemini Squad
Deactivate.
and have them meet me in my lab.
The door code should bring that force field down as well.
Right. Here we go.
This door will take us towards C, general population.
Alright. Nice that we
Watch
can just
out.
unlock the
They're
doors.
beaming in exocomms.
I can beam in some of my own as well. And let's increase everyone's health there a little bit more. Alright, here we go.
Once we get this door open, get ready for a fight.
Okay, I thought I pressed unlock door. Someone else did now.
Watch your corners and the upper levels.
Alright.
Target the force field controls to drop the fields.
Where's the force field controls? Oh, they have waypoints over here. Where on earth do I need to go for that? Okay, you need to fly. Crap, I am out of health.
Once we get inside
Wonderful.
the control center, we can shut down the force fields on the upper
One
levels.
sec. Okay, cool. I need to...
Then we can head upstairs and access the prisoner
focus on this
database in the
as
control
well
center to
myself
locate
here.
Dr. Crusher. There's the
Okay,
main force
yeah, it's
field
okay.
controls.
It happens.
Use them to turn off the fields for the control center.
Okay. Just got too close to too many enemies at once and forgot to hit the override shield safeties to be invulnerable while dishing out some doom. So yeah, hitting this for... Oh, come on, wow. They definitely spawn grenades. And, alright. Come on, come on. Doom it in orbit, yeah. Okay, let's deal with all these idiots first.
Damn! They locked us out from above. We need to improvise. Knock out power to this ward at that console. Computer will switch over to auxiliary power,
Get
but the
those
force
shields
field will
maxed
come
out.
down.
And I still
course,
forgot
all
to
the
change
cell
out
doors will open as
to
well.
the constable army monetized. Nope.
Nothing like a little prison riot to distract the guards while we work.
Only
Let's get upstairs
1,200
to the
out of
command center on
4,000
level
watch
2.
hours. See, crap, need to focus on this a little bit.
This is the Warden. Terrorists have released the prisoners in Gin Pop. All available units respond immediately.
Like, why are they attacking us? They just see us as someone with stuff to have, I guess. It's like people trying to hack all my accounts recently. Like, what the heck are you doing?
I need you to cover me.
Like, I have approximately 15 bucks
I
to
need
my
you
name,
ready
and that's
to
it.
override any lockouts security throws my way.
And I have relatives trying to starve me to death. So, that's always fun too. But, I have the luxury of free Wi-Fi and electricity though, so thank God for that. But apart from that, I'm on my own. Sort of.
Override the security lockout on that console.
On that console, that one in particular. Over inside of there, wherever there is. Okay,
Good
you
job.
guys
I'm
need
back
to
in.
chill out. Oh, for goodness sake. I don't even know what I'm doing exactly. Okay, where am I supposed to be going with this?
I've been locked out again. Get on that console to override.
Oh, come on. Where's this console you're talking about? Somewhere over here
That
we've
did
got
it. Almost there.
Okay, there's an upper level or something here, right? That's the idea. Gotta get all these things deployed. Guard sergeants and everything else. Oh, for goodness sake.
Got it. She's in Ward D. Isolation. Let's go.
Okay, so we need to go over... Where the heck are we going? Is there an upstairs level thing or something like... Oh my word, I'm rubber banding. It's the joy of bad internet here. Okay, they might know where they're going. Okay, there it is.
They might be onto us. Be prepared for anything.
Okay.
There they are. Open fire.
Damn. That's a big gun.
Crap. What is... Heavy phaser turret. Well, that's not good. Okay, there we go. That's crispy now. Alright, they're getting that. Let's see, pop smoke. So we'll get some cloaking. And someone has some combat pets of facetiousness there. I mean, it's a boss neckwalker. Yeah, lasers everywhere. Lasers, phasers, Tesla coil things. I have the Sompec Pulse Wave, which is fairly cool, I think.
Dr. Crusher's in cell block 3. Use those controls to extend a bridge to it.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. It's... Okay, use one of these. Extend bridge to which one? To cell block 3. All 3, I guess. Here we go with this all 3. I could switch to the phaser. You know what? Let's switch to the phaser. It is more classic than just the Sompex blast thing. Alright. Oh crap. This is a bit much. Yeah, let's switch back to this pulse wave. It has a knockback effect and arcing to deal with enemies faster. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Ah, come on. Oh my word.
That's her cell. Let's get it open and get her out of here.
Alright.
Dr. Crusher.
Hello,
Let's
there's
go.
Beverly Crusher in the Mirror Universe. We'll probably hear
Get
from
me to
her.
data storage in Ward E, and I'll do the rest.
Ward E. The minimap
Is
shows
that absolutely
the
necessary,
first weapon works
Doctor?
there. Yep. Okay, someone's going
Yes,
this way.
I need that data. It's worth the risk.
Rescue
Very
Coalition
well.
prisoner.
Let's
Hello.
get the doctor to her precious data. Move.
Alright, so, oh crap, there's a 1 of 10. There's more than one of these guys? Oh crap. Well, let's not get separated too much here. Gotta deal with stuff. But yeah, the Agony stun pistol thing, which is a Terran one. I have a whole Terran theme kind of thing.
Have a
It's,
change of heart?
it's similar looking to me, at least, to the one
Commit
that's on
treason.
Enterprise. But this one is, of course,
Emperors
a
change,
whole
but my
different type of
loyalty
thing.
to the Empire does not.
Yep. The Inquisitor looks like whoever the first one spawned in, I'm guessing, because that would be that character's.
More exocops beaming in.
Like, in the Terran Gambit, whatever your character looks like, they make a Mirror Universe one that looks identical, or at least mostly so. Okay. And Pulsar Burst to eat some enemies far back.
Contact, right!
You're not so tough now that we're up close and personal. Pathetic.
Heavy phaser turret. Guard sergeant. Okay. So much going on. Yeah, a little bit too much at times, I know. It's difficult to keep track of everything. And especially fun is when it's like rubber banding because of lag. It's just endless running about backwards sometimes. Yeah, I haven't played the birdcage mission here before.
There's the main database console. Inquisitor, you're with me.
Yeah.
Clear the room and watch for snipers. Let's make this quick.
Extend
Okay,
the bridges
so-
to the data storage vaults. I'll call out where the data fragments are.
Okay.
Once you acquire a data fragment, bring it back to me. Once I
Okay.
have all the fragments, they'll cut my access to the databases. Here's the first data set. Data Vault 1. Data Vault 5. Hit Data Vault 3.
Okay. Okay. Data Vault 3. Let's get that one, which I'm here right next to it anyway. So what do we need to do? Hopefully bring it to somewhere. To Beverly, or where do we
You
need to
collected a data fragment. Bring it back to me.
Alright, where are you? You are here. Okay. Download, or upload that to her at this console, I guess. And then what's the next one? All 3 data sets. Okay. That one's still yet to go. Okay. Secret one, umbrella, something.
Excellent find. I knew we could count on you.
Well, we got that one at least. And there's something over here. Nano interrogator. That sounds scary. It's like
File transfer complete.
in Flash
Good work.
Gordon with Emperor Ming and whatever. The boar worms or something, right? I don't know. Either way.
My guess is the Terrans would have preferred to keep this buried.
Alright, there's all that anyway. The optional extra stuff. See, nothing's glowing in that one. Anything glowing there? No. Nothing there. That looks like it could be Doom. Okay, someone is over here. They got that. Cool. And I guess we don't need that. They have it. They just need to put it by Crusher. Okay. Do we
First
need to get
data set complete. Here's
crap.
the second set.
Oh, come on. Again.
Data Vault 5.
Here we go.
Hit Data Vault 3.
5.
Data Vault 1.
I guess this is Data Vault 5, whichever one is. Okay. Well, we're getting it though. Just have to bring it. Upload fragment of 4. What the heck? That wasn't the needed one, I guess. Oh, for goodness sake, that one's not glowing. Data Vault 3, 5, something. Okay. So wait, what? Okay, someone else got that one. Okay, and you've got that one. Alright. That works out.
Second data set complete. Here's the last of them. Data Vault 1.
1.
Data Vault 2. Now.
1 is going
Data Vault 5.
to 5. Johnny 5 is alive. Alright, download. Alright. The last one.
You've collected a data fragment.
Yes, I did.
Bring it back to me.
I have. Alright, there's that one anyway. And someone else has got another one there. Hopefully they'll get it. There's that one, okay. Where is the guard?
Data
Oh,
fragments received and assembled. It's all ours.
yay.
You heard the doctor. We're done here. Let's go.
Hey, go. Let's go.
One last thing, and done.
What? What have you done?
We have brought Doom.
Why, Warden Singh. We crossed.
I left a parting gift for my gracious host.
No. My research. The backups. All gone. Mother of the Emperor
crap.
or not. I'll kill you for this.
And there's this thing here.
Was pissing off the warden really necessary, Doctor?
Oh, it was very necessary. Trust me.
I see. He does have a certain notoriety.
And the cover shield is mostly impenetrable, so it's
He's a
best
monster.
to use
Destroying his work was the
when
least.
approaching turrets like that. We do have shields that are fairly strong, but anything can be dealt with eventually. Come on. Come on, let's go, Christy. Let's go. Yeah, popping smoke increases our stealth and minimizes our chances of getting doomed. I used up the last of my health, the team health heal things, though, so... Oh crap, there's another one of these things to deal with. Okay, that's gone already. And now we need to keep going this way. After this, I'll go back and get the last of the Zenkethi battle done, and see about getting the item 3 of 4 for the tier 3B. I don't know for sure whether I'd want the impulse engines or the other stuff. I forget what it is. There's the deflector and the impulse engines. Probably the deflector. I have shields. But somehow shields and deflectors are two different things. Alright, okay, yep, we're going this way. Alright, where's the boss battle?
Not so fast, terrorists. You won't get away that easily. Jackson, Johnson, report.
Jackson here. This is Johnson.
This is your final test, men. Kill them. Kill them all.
Yay. Okay, chill out. Oh crap, yep, they got me. For a moment anyway. Respawning. And let's go. And let's see here. Where's this Jackson dude? Six seconds on the invulnerability shield thing. So invulnerability shield. And let's just use the knife. I have a Terran dagger. Come on. Annoying idiot dude. This goes right through the shields, so it's depleting his health immediately rather than taking forever. Of course, yep, he just does a couple punches though. So that's brilliant. Okay, come on. Hello. There's more Doom here. Here we go. Just one more boss battle thing here. Ah, come on. Yep, there's always more Doom. Doom. I don't have any more of the team health things. Let's keep trying to flank this thing. Yep. Either now or on the edge of tomorrow as we know it. Come on, stop. Well, there I go. Almost crispy again. Let's use the override safety shields. And... okay, someone else can have that if they want it. I'll put greed just in case no one else clicks need.
No! I will avenge you, brother!
I revenge you! It's like, are they Khan? From the second movie. Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan. It's like he got his entire crew crispy and then he tells one of his last crewmates, I will avenge you! Okay. Go, Crispy.
I had concerns about my last
oh,
breath.
cool.
But that really very persuasive.
Yay, victory!
She made the right call. This operation would have failed without you. Now that Dr. Crusher and her Project Data are in our hands, we might have a fighting chance against the Emperor and his monster.
How
I'll
did we
take
do?
those odds.
So, only 1 of 10 prisoners rescued, and all that stuff. Okay. Game over, man. Okay. Back to debriefing. There's no way to leave other than just clicking that. Well, no one else wanted this, so it's mine now. Polaron dual pistols. They're kind of crap. I'll click need. Oh, I guess... oh, these guys are still here also. They're probably stuck in that loop. Oh well. Alright. Game over, man. Game over. But yeah, I exited the main mission with the Zenkethi, the of science importance harbinger thing there. So I'm gonna go back to that now, yeet warp, to continue that. And hopefully it's just the final battle with the Zenkethi fleet, and maybe I'll get the last of the Polaron damage soon-ish. Like, I don't know. I could go and make sure we have some more Polaron items. Like, this is garbage here pretty much, so I could probably take on some Polaron things from the other one, from the Noble. Let's see here, Croton Beam. Where on earth are the Polaron? There's Polaron. Okay, so we can get some Polaron beams here. I think I want to keep that disruptor though. And yeah, alright. So we have the Kintari mass-produced thing there. Probably could remove the Tetrion thing. let's change that out for a Polaron one, so we get the Endeavor. This is what I'm going for here under... It's not showing because I have this in the way, sorry. But alright, Sherman's... Alright, here we go. Under Endeavors, yeah, Polaron damage space, and we just have a bit to go with that. Hopefully I can get that done now. Just need to change out a few more of these things here. So, changing it out from there. I think I'll just keep... Come on, where's the last one? Last one. So those are... Okay, here's one that's on the Sherman still. And yeah, let's go with that. And the resonant disruptor beam has a very sci-fi, like 50s sci-fi sound. So yep, here we go. Continuing to get the Endeavor complete, so we get a little bit more like... there's like a reward there, plus the perk points to spend to increase stats generally. So let's see, there's a hail that'll be hailing soon, unyielding. Whenever it starts to let me actually get around to it, it might be glitched. Come on. There's a hail to answer somewhere, probably. It may just be loading, though. Do we need to be over here? Crap. And... Alright, dismiss that. We need to just be in the right field somewhere, I guess. Come on. I messed it up, I guess. I may have to redo the whole thing. Not right now, though, because I know that would be too much. There's a final battle with the Zenkathy, though. Continue Harbinger. See if it works the second time. It's like, have you tried turning it on and off again? Yeah, Jod Core System, we're back here again. Answer hail. Is there a way to do that? I messed it up. Oh well, I guess that's not happening. Alright, well, gonna go and get the not Polaron. Is it Polaron? I think it was said Polaron. But yeah, I'm going to the Undine battle zone now to at least have some ships to deal with using that. Alright. Let me make sure so I'm not just wasting... Yep, Polaron damage space. And even though this is inside a Dyson sphere, it still counts as space. Space battle zone contact. Go to Space Undine battle zone, which is the species 8472. The crayfish from the fluidic space universe thing, whatever. So yep, here we go. Onward to the joy of finding stuff to do. Zooming out, like there's a whole bunch. Oh no, there's only just the one thing that's red here. But it won't matter whether it's the Voth or the Undine, really. The Voth show up after the Undine are dealt with. But yeah, let's go. Alright. This ought to clear up the other things sooner than later. Well, we are rubber banding all over the place. But this, yeah, that'll change up that counter. And we can fire a nuclear warhead at them too. See, there we go. Yay. Or like, not really a nuke. It just... Oh well. It's one less thing anyway. Yeah, still only about 2/3 of the way. Yeah, it looks less like a nuke when it hits something than it should. It should be a very bright thing. But instead, there's sometimes other players have a thing called the Beacon of Kalis, which is like super bright for a moment. Yeah, it's sparkly and exposed, so it's more like the thing from Twilight or something, right? Alrighty. Yeah, we're getting stuck in those event horizons. Come on. Suppressing abilities, the game. 97, 100. Okay, yeah. Fire at will allows for multiple targets at once, even if they're not selected. So there we go. Yeah, I have the Kintari mass-produced missiles, which look something more like the ones used in Stargate shows. There we go. Waffle power core. Propel singularity forward. Yes, there we go. And I'm not taking items. I don't really need them. Yeah, this Treb 3 thing here, the Lucari Science Vessel, is from the Phoenix Prize Pack. It's under the Epic thing though. There's a lot of T6 ships there, so it's like, even without having to get like a whole bunch of fleet marks from the reputation system, it's possible to get an epic token every so often, just getting the Phoenix Prize packs. Most of the time it's just rare, because that's the lowest tier, and the best that can be done with that is just getting the Phoenix University Tech upgrade, which helps to boost stats, of course, as upgrades tend to do. But yeah, anyway, onward to the joy of maybe there's a thing to press at some moment here. And where's the enemy? Over there. Okay. Extra crunchy. Who wants spaghetti? There we go. And more stuff. Main virus deactivating. Oh crap, there's something happening over there that needs to be fixed. I'm gonna go over there so that they don't have to redo it. Like, this is taking too long. And we're almost at the full level here. But yeah, there's all these things that are undoing, so we gotta redo this here. Okay. Clicking OK, so that's out of my screen and I can actually see what I'm doing. Clicking. If you ask who wants spaghetti, yep. Oh, that's cool. There was a singularity on the screen. But yeah, spaghetti is nice, although it seems like the kind that's at Dollar General that I tried the last couple times, at least the angel hair variety of the noodles, that it's like spaghetti. They just clump all the time. So maybe I'm not using like enough olive oil or something, or I don't know, maybe it's just a bad formation or whatever's done to it. It's like, yeah. Yeah, spaghetti's tasty. The cheapest marinara is the Hunt's can still, even though it's not like that cheap anymore, but it's still fairly good. There's a few varieties. They all taste mostly the same to me though. But here we go. Alright, so this is also needing to be gotten again. Crap, they opened the rift already. Everyone got to it too late. We gotta get over here again. These are a timing thing rather than a event completion thing, so this takes whatever time it takes pretty much. This little Lucari ship here is about the same size as the Enterprise. I just had more water if the noodles get too sticky and kind of clump. Well, that's cool. I might try to do that. Yeah. Here we go. Almost time. It's that timer there, but there'll be like a few waves of Undine ships, which will actually help with meeting the Endeavor at least. Also use sauce from a can because it saves me more. Yep. Whereas it's like 3 tomatoes for $2 is not a good deal. Whereas the can of marinara is like $1.50 at the most right now, although it used to be less than $1 a few years ago, but yeah, the Hunt's one's at least best that I know of anyway. Oh, here we go. All these elites have arrived. Sparkly doom time for something. I guess it's just staying there since its target went away too fast. Oh, here we are stuck in the middle with this. Crap. Well, let it pass by, maybe. We're still within the zone for it to count for the other ordeal, but passing through that fluidic, the Delphic puddle is what it's called. It's has a turn rate and speed debuff that's kind of a pain to deal with. I just gotta remember to stay here pretty much, and wow, everything else is turning red there. But we're almost at the limit for the Endeavor, and it is, we've got the other thing there. Okay, there's someone named Cassandra helping out with the Romulan Republic Warbird that's similar to the one in Nemesis. Oh my word. All those over there are opening up as well. Well, I'm here at this timer version of the thing though. The joy. Should be getting more enemies any moment now. There they are. There we go, and should get the Polaron damage thing sooner than later. 146, 138. Well, there we go. We got the Endeavor at least. I could leave now, but I want to help out for the rest of the battle zone. It's like whenever I start a battle zone, I try to stay until it's done because I'd want others to stay until they're done as well. Otherwise, it's like, why are you here? I was like, ah, well. I mean, unless I need to go, but I haven't had a need to go anywhere for some time now. So it doesn't matter. So Undine are almost gone. We'll need to press the button in a moment, or I will try to get there. Just if we're under red alert conditions, then I can't. We are phase cloaked, it seems. Alright, shut it down. Here we go. There we go. Pressing buttons. The game.
The planet killers have been revealed.
Awesome.
Make your way to their locations.
Let's get to the closest
The planet
one
killers
we
are
can
now
turn to.
active. We have 10 minutes to destroy as many as possible.
Alright, so they're in the upper left, upper right, and lower right corners. So, oh yep, there's one blinking over there. Gonna point to it with this giant arrow. Yep, here we go. And we could drop out the Phoenix for the heck of it for a moment at least, even though while in combat it won't stay with us. But it would be funny though if it could fight too. There is a holo emitter to turn the shuttlecraft into the Phoenix, but it only lasts so long. Yeah, well, wait, no, that one actually lasts. Oh well, anyway, onward to the joy of dealing with all these battleships while we're here. You know what, I could change this back to the other loadout. There we go. So now we have the better gear again, rather than just the Polaron ones for getting the Endeavor. Fire the Klingon weapon there in the game. Talking about a video game for anyone that doesn't know. Like computers that snoop, just to be stinky. Okay, I need to get over there. Someone else is here. Let's go. History. Let's go. Come on, they're getting that one. And that one isn't gotten yet. Ah, come on. I shouldn't have turned like that. Someone else is getting that one, okay. Well, it seems to be for now. It's 83 Fahrenheit outside, and I have an air conditioner working for the moment. But the guy I do freelance work for sent me a Wi-Fi signal booster, so I can actually get that going online a little bit more. I was getting super slow, probably because, well, my sister found new work
That's it.
also
Finish off the
taking
planet
up
killer.
every amount of bandwidth as well. It's working for the moment at least. It's only 83 outside, it's not quite above 100 yet. Yeah, just freelance
The planet
work.
killer has been destroyed.
It's like $100 per month. not very much, but at least it's enough to sort of buy food with. Although partially also repaying cash app loans and then buying food with more new loans. Kind of crap. But yeah, under endeavors now we have a perk point we can spend. Let's see here what we can do here. We have shield hardness, critical severity, ground, and resist. Oh, let's increase shield hardness. There we go. So now we have more shields, pretty much. Now let's get on to this other planet killer. Another set of Klingon devices to activate. Wonderful. So at first we have to get into the maw of this thing. Oh, initiate arm sequence. They already got that started. Okay. Configure. Come on. And the next one. Fire. Alright, there we go.
The planet killer is invulnerable. Use the Klingon weapons to destroy its shielding.
Alright, to the next one. Oh, I missed out on whatever's there, so that's annoying. Probably shouldn't have fired that too soon. Alright, all you guys come through. They got a noble over there, cool for them. Alright, so there's two other ships that
That's
are
it!
clogging that
Finish
up,
off
so
the
it's
planet
fine.
killer!
There we go. There that
The
goes.
planet killer has been destroyed.
And now time for the boss.
All 3 planet killers have been destroyed. Excellent work.
Yep. We have some
The
stuff
Undine will return, but we have... Belay that. There is a massive Voth fleet inbound.
Massive boss fleet of doom.
All ships, return to the staging area. We must prepare for the Voth.
Yep, on my way. Which I already started, although I should press full impulse, which I can't do when it's in red alert mode. But there we go. So on the minimap, it's the big red circle in the lower left. Alright, so yep, here's the Voth, what is it called? The Voth invasion. Alright, in the Undine battlezone of the Solane Dyson Sphere. In the Beta
Destroy
Quadrant.
all the primates! This sphere will belong to us!
Alright, good for you, giant lizards. The energy siphon. Oh, I am getting my shields over here a little bit much. This is where I probably should have taken my Lexington. I should have changed it out for this. This is a bit much and no one else here is helping at the moment. So what the heck? But, alrighty then. Some more joy here. At least we have a lot of science abilities available which help with generally bringing havoc. Like in StarCraft 2, it's like spellcasting is generally the term for RPGs, or it's like special ability type things, whatever. It's science though, rather than magic. But yeah, whatever though. That's the same deal kind of thing in video games either way. Because it's video games. Hazard emitters there. Polarized shield just in case someone uses the tractor beam. Although it's usually better to wait until the tractor beam's on, but I just like pressing buttons because that's all I'm good at, is pressing buttons. Or most could agree anyway. Somehow I tend to awfully good at getting rid of that. Everyone upset at me and abandoning me, so I kind of hate it. But whatever though, it's a joy in life. There we go, more duel. With the Lexington, this kind of battle doesn't last very long, but this is a new ship and I don't have everything upgraded to Mark 15. So it's just a whole bunch of doom that takes a little bit more time to dish out. My shields are getting lower than I normally get because the Lexington is just that awesome. But this one, the TR-3B, is not quite as awesome. It just looks really neat though. It's not just a meme ship, I think it's called. It's not as powerful as the Terran Dreadnought though. Overshield's flying away, that's fun. Get that boss support thing. Now we have the, anytime I press the base and maneuvers, anything that's behind us gets a dose of plasma. So they get to enjoy Poncho's buffet instead. Put a healing ability thing there. Oh my word. It is so foggy here. It is far more foggy than normal for me. Yeah, we are losing our health all over the place here. What in the world? Need to get out of here and heal up a little more. Hazard emitters 2 for that. Word. I'm not used to this level of doom. Yeah, I probably should have waited until I was back in the mist for the enemies to use the warp bubble destabilizing thing, whatever. Yeah. Oh well. Oh, probably shouldn't take those. Those are, well, take one of however many. Only. Let's see. Where on earth are these things? We have 50 seconds to go for this battle to be over anyway. I might call it done here sooner than later, although, I don't know, I think I'm going to switch up to Lexington. I got the Endeavor, so that's what I was trying to do anyway. Oh, I do want to see if I can do the last of the missions there. Or not the last of them, I guess. It's like, oh wow, there's the Citadel, their Dreadnought. That needs some doing. It's the Vox Citadel Dreadnought. Just gonna get warp bubble, energy siphon. Let's get out of that thing's range before it goes. There we go.
The Voth are retreating!
Yay! We got all those things. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here and go to Earth Space Dock. And make sure I switch back to my Lexington, so I don't forget about it next time. But yeah, the TR-3B is a neat little ship there. It's particularly the Lucari science vessel from the epic portion of the Phoenix Prize Pack. But it's, yeah, oh, and they have a compiler. I got one of those also from the Phoenix Prize Pack. But yeah, here we go. Let's go to Earth Space Dock. Beam to station. Alrighty. Come on. Let's go, Crispy. Let's go. Not really Crispy, though. Alright. So back to manage ships here, which is downstairs and to the right. And I'm going to switch back to Lexington, which is my favorite ship. I do like the Tier 3B, but the Sabre Ardentier is like nearly maxed out. Not completely, I still need to get the House Martok thing here and the Withering Torpedo. I might change out the Withering and the Crinum one, but I have the Agony Phaser Torpedo, the Terran Task Force Torpedo, which has the Terran Task Force munitions thing that goes with the phaser beam here, and the ferrofluid hydraulic thing No, that's the artillery barrage. Oh, there's the universal ferrofluid hydraulic assembly Mark 15. So there's that there as well. But yeah, ready this starship now. Save and continue. There we go. Now I have my own ship back in business here. And yeah, well, I mean, they're all my ships, but yeah, still need to. And I was hoping this was going to be a shuttle or deployable, but no, it wasn't apparently. There's supposed to be like another variant of the Terran dreadnought. Oh, bye, Abby. I guess that's hand waving goodbye. I sent you something. Oh, thank you. But yeah, thanks, Abby. And if you're waving goodbye, thank you and take care. But yeah, this is the Lexington though. But there's another one that has some good stuff too. I'm gonna play the model rocket launch if it's available. Yep, here we go. Daily bonus. We get 16,000 dilithium. I'll do just the ore, not refined. So yeah, let's go to model rocket launch and get that out of the way. Here we go. It is the most popular TFO because it has no like requirements for stats. You can increase some stats to make it work a little bit better, but it's not quite necessary. Like increasing run speed, but if you increase your run speed while your internet is crap, then it just rubber bands you back to where you were and you kind of lose track. Well, thank you. I'll try to go and check on like Kane and Nintendo stuff a little bit more. I'm really bad with prioritizing time.
To the first
Good seeing you too
Day
again.
Celebration.
But yeah, it's been a while. There's always so much you keep track of. Oh, and this is why I have the agony phaser, since it like the other thing shows up behind the backpack. That seems like an awkward arrangement. So the thing that looks like the phase pistol from Enterprise looks a little better. Yeah, good seeing you too, Abby. Try not to go crazy and take care there. But yeah, alright, so this is just the model rocket launch. And alright, 1 second, shift and W for being able to run. What I do is I get the closest things first so that at least there's something in the on the table for it to be able to be turned. And I didn't pick the color of the backpack. I would have much rather not have this one.
Take it back to your workstation.
But it's just 1 out of 5 chance each time as to which one you get. So here we go though. Alright, and engine parts. So we got just a...
You found an engine part. Take it back to your workstation.
Green tier is the second worst, blue tier
A large cache of parts has been discovered.
second best.
Grab as many pieces as you can.
Magenta tier is the best for here. Although in general things, it's the like ultraviolet looking blue kind of thing is ultra rare, and then yellow orange is epic. So come on, we're having issues. Like, yep, rubber banding, and okay, this one's glowing, so we can actually get to it. It does help to have the auto loot turned on for when doing the mini game of...
You found a hull part. Take it back to your workstation.
For refining the gear, or after everything's collected, then you refine the gear, and it helps to have auto loot on to be able to not have to click take items, because if you have it off, then you have to click take items, and that takes up extra time. And it's like when you're trying to click all the buttons for adjusting the items, that's just like another extra step and another menu to load that takes forever, or it feels like forever when you're trying to do other things than just click another button that doesn't need to be there. But yep, here we go. It doesn't show you which part is there though when you have the auto loot on, and that one just stopped working, so I guess we have to find another pile that is still glowing here. There we go. So yeah, we're looking for rare or very rare, hopefully very rare, but we don't really have a choice. It's just this digging of dice kind of thing.
This engine part wasn't useful. Keep searching.
Is that one working yet? Nope. Okay, so we have to find another one that is at some point. see. Can we see anything over here that's glowing? That one doesn't look to be glowing. This one is glowing. Alright, search. Okay. And search. Engine parts are the things that allows for flying the furthest, more or less. Hull, I think, increases...
You found an engine part. Take it back to your workstation.
whether it'll go crispy and stabilizers.
Parts at your workbench have caught fire. Go back and put it out.
Yay. Okay, extinguish. Alright. And drop off parts. So it's only a rare that we got, which is still kind of crap. So stabilizer parts. Let's see here. Those are over here. We could try for another hull part, but stabilizers are the weakest of the ones that we have now, and there's only 80 seconds left here. So might as well get this as close to being complete as possible, so we only have like, well, it'll randomize what you get, so each things have like 3 chances
You
to be
found
whatever
a stabilizer
quality.
part. Take it back to your workstation.
So it's 1 out of 9 or
Parts
something
at your
like
workbench
that.
have
Oh
caught
my
fire.
word, every
Go
single
back
time.
and put it out.
I don't think there's a way anyone else is doing that. It's just a matter of it happens at random. But alright, let's see if we can get a better engine while there's still like 40 seconds left. Would be nice if that's possible. Probably not from this one. Let's go to the largest pile and see if it spawned in some more. It probably has more chance. I'm thinking the larger it is, the more chance for better ones though. But yeah, here we go with the joy here. Come on.
This engine
Come
part
on.
wasn't useful.
18 seconds,
Keep
17
searching.
seconds, 15.
You
okay,
found an
we got
engine part.
the
Take
rare
it
rare.
back to your workstation.
So we only need 2 things to turn into very rare by the mini game. 2, 1, and then
The
clicking the
collection
done
is
thing
over.
there. Yes, it is done. Extra crispy. Here we go. And now 19 seconds for adjusting. She's in a hurry, but everyone is pretty much. Gotta get it done. Come on. And we're out of stuff there. So, yep, 4 seconds. And it is actually faster to use the mouse. I tried using the keyboard for it, and it just actually seems to slow me down. But here we go. Like, you'd think it would be faster, but somehow it's not. Come on. So we got the stabilizer, that's good. And just needing the hull parts. Although it's better not to focus on anything other than just clicking the minigame when you're in the minigame at least. Because it doesn't really affect it so much other than just wasting time. So just focus on one task. It's like the Industrial Revolution, how it worked is... Oh, we got all 3. Good. Okay. I say don't look at it when I look at it. But yep. Now we have the emotes that we could do. What the heck? I don't care about that. What? Okay, emotes. And let's bring that there. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, forget this anyway. Let's get out of the space here. Here we go, it's a dance party again. For everyone that doesn't have the nullifier, we can see those things fly. Do I have the rocket in inventory? There we go. Alright, so let's see what's here that I need to change up. Thank you. And we need to pick a better thing here. So I have very few of the Nukara, so I might as well get that. That's, well, we also have no Iconian. So Iconian, there we go then. Alright, now we have 70 more Iconian. Game over, man. Game over. for that one then. And let's see here. Well, no one else is talking here. It's thanks for Abby and Herr Siegfried and Veritas showing up. And for the earlier stream, thanks for Ferdy and Orange was there on the first stream. He wasn't here this stream. Who else? Mr. Cool and who else was there? King Rocket. So I think that's all that we're talking anyway, so thanks for being there then. Let's see here though, let's get the dilithium thing. It is probably, oh yeah, refining it first. Gotta go to inventory, to assets, we're already there. Inventory just shows what's here. I need to put everything away, but let's just deal with this because refined dilithium. And now we have 11,000 dilithium. It would be a better idea to save up over the course of 5 days to get the 40,000 and then get 10 finished prize packs, but I want to show what's here, so we get 2 here. Alright, now we can actually go here to inventory and get 2 of these. So the first one's just a rare, it's the lowest, and probably another rare. Wonderful. But yeah, the ship I had is the Lucari science vessel. I also have the Crinum that I got. Here's the Lucari one. That's the Lucari one that I was flying earlier. And there's a bunch of them here that's really cool. But yeah, not like every T6 one, just a assortment. I don't know how often it changes out, but yeah, it's pretty cool though. And ultra rare, there's some good devices, especially consoles, and holographic bridge crews, like Lita is in one of these. Terran Guerrilla combat armor is pretty good. The Coalition I like a little bit better for that. Like it has a pushback effect and whatever. Zephyrin, Cochrane, Shoddy is there under ultra rare, and so is the Sompek Pulse Wave. I actually should change out to have the Shoddy again. I like it fairly well. It has a good pushback effect that stuns the enemies for a little bit. But yeah, under very rare, let's see, you have a whole bunch of duty officers that help out, and there's the 2399 uniform that's like, I think DS9 around then, or Voyager. I need to rewatch the shows. And you have all that stuff though. And the Tanius, these are just Admiralty ships, I think, right? Yeah, they're under the roster. Although Phoenix Replica, yeah, these are the Admiralty ships. And duty officers, so there's that. And the Sompek Lightning is a pretty good, simple kit that works for any class. You know, science, tactical, engineering. I like engineering best, but here we go. We only have 2 rare tokens that can be turned into 2 Phoenix Universal Tech upgrades. These are the best. They were nerfed, but they're still the best, I think, because you don't have to spend energy credits. You spend dilithium only, and you can have your energy credits for whatever else. But yeah, there's those, and yeah, but if you get a very rare token, you can change them out for 2 rare ones. So, and an ultra rare, you change that out for 2 very rare. But if you get an epic, you could just change it out for 2 ultra rare. But at that point, you have the chance of getting a T6 ship right off the bat. So it's not worth it to get the 2 ultra rare. But yeah, ultra rare, very rare, I change those out to rare usually, unless I get something else. And then get the Phoenix Universal Tech upgrades, so we can go and find something to upgrade. Like, say, the Sompek shields here, if I want to upgrade it. Upgrade item. Phoenix Universal Tech upgrade. It's not going to upgrade it the full way, just a little bit. I could get another superior ground gear thing or whatever, and upgrade it the rest of the way that way, just to show what it looks like. But I'd rather wait and get another Phoenix. But yeah, it's a chance for increasing its rarity too. Right now it's very rare, next will be ultra rare, and then epic eventually. But yeah, the Phoenix Universal tech upgrade from the Phoenix prize pack is the best thing ever, I think anyway. And there's stuff you can get from reclaiming in the lithium store as well, like the experimental ion stream projector for ships that do allow for using that. Which of my ships, I think the only one that has that option is the Aquarius, the Claymore here. So yeah, that's the only one that can use that, and I haven't really been using it. I was hoping it was going to be a shuttlecraft. I only have a Yellowstone that I've decked out to look like a Terran one with some digitizer stuff there. But yeah, anyway. Alright, I think I'm going to call it. Take care everyone, and try again to not go crazy.